the expanding war machine. In the wake of the Proxima B revelations, the scale of construction across humanity's occupied systems had reached an unprecedented level. The Sol system itself was rapidly transforming into a militarized stronghold with orbital defense platforms, high-yield fusion reactors, and long-range mass driver stations being erected at strategic locations. Massive fortresses in Earth's orbit, the Moon and Mars, formed a hardened network designed to repel any incoming threat. Beyond Sol, Alpha Centauri, Barnard Star, Wolf 359, and Tau Ceti had become key nodes in humanity's new defensive doctrine. Stations like Outpost Echo were being mirrored across multiple systems, creating a multi-layered security net. The ultimate goal? To fortify humanity's corner of space against an enemy that had yet to reveal itself. At the heart of this expansion was Titan Dynamics, now the most powerful corporate entity in human space. Over the past 5 years, it had expanded its mining operations across 7 different star systems, deploying self-replicating mining fleets equipped with gravimetric distortion drives, enabling them to extract resources at an unparalleled rate. With vast automated ore refining facilities deployed across the system, raw materials were being processed and funneled directly into the war machine. Titan Dynamics had also solidified its relationship with the Earth Defense Fleet, EDF, positioning itself as the primary defense contractor. The corporation's mining drones and refining stations were now equipped with defensive weapon systems, including automated railguns, plasma turrets, and gravitic pulse disruptors, a measure justified as a safeguard against possible alien incursions. However, critics saw it as a power grab, allowing Titan Dynamics to maintain a standing army in deep space under the guise of industrial security. Through its growing influence, Titan Dynamics had leveraged government contracts to acquire smaller companies in shipbuilding, AI research, cybernetics, and planetary defense infrastructure, further cementing its control over every aspect of humanity's militarized economy. In a classified installation far beyond Sol, a new generation of weaponry was being developed. This hidden station, known only as Project Skyhammer, was buried within the deep space void of the Luyten 726-8 system, a dim red dwarf system far from prying eyes. Luyten 726-8 was an ideal location for black-budget research. The system's faint red star provided little illumination, and its outer reaches were shrouded in interstellar dust, making long-range scans unreliable. However, its most important feature was Hyperion, a massive gas giant with a dense, swirling atmosphere of metallic hydrogen and ammonia. Hyperion was surrounded by 5 planet-sized moons, each rich in mineral resources and chosen as sites for additional clandestine research facilities. Each of these moons housed a top-secret research initiative, ranging from next-generation AI combat systems to gravitic weaponry and even experimental human augmentation projects. The extreme isolation ensured that only those with the highest clearance ever knew of its existence. Few who were stationed in Luyten 726-8 ever returned to known space. In the dimly lit engineering bay of Project Skyhammer, a team of scientists huddled around a reinforced containment field, observing the first functional prototype of a weapon that defied conventional physics.
I still don't understand how we're making this work,
muttered Dr. Elias Rowe, chief scientist on the project. He rubbed his temples, exhaustion evident in his expression.
Quantum phase resonance at this level should be unstable. But the monolithic schematics we've been using, they solved problems we didn't even know existed.
One of the lead engineers, Aria Vasquez, crossed her arms, her sharp eyes fixed on the glowing containment field.
We're not just building a weapon, Elias. We're rewriting physics. This thing doesn't fire a projectile. It collapses space-time itself.
A Singularity Lance. A weapon capable of compressing matter into a microscopic black hole before releasing it into an enemy vessel. If we get this right, we'll have the first true planet killer in human history. A weapon capable of tearing through entire fleets.
And if we get it wrong, we could end up creating an event horizon that won't stop until it swallows this entire station. Maybe more.
That's why we're out here, Arya. No oversight, no politics, just science.
Yeah, well, sometimes science needs a conscience. We need to be damn sure we're not building something that humanity can't control.
The group fell silent as the containment field flickered, revealing the prototype Singularity Lance, a weapon that, if fully operational, could tear through an enemy fleet in an instant. But unknown to them, the monoliths, watching and waiting, had already factored this development into their grand design.